They go over there and bomb whatever country, I forgot what country it is in particular. I didn't want to speak on it, but they bomb a particular country that got the cell phone, the chemicals made for the cell phones, and they act like it's some new shit, man. They been knew about that, man. Yo, go ahead.
And families doing witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, the Lord is against America, man. All right? Just in case y'all read about the Bible, you read about Sodom and Gomorrah, you read about Egypt, you read about Nineveh, you read about Rome, you read about all these places, but America's in the Bible, man. America is bigger than all these places. So don't you think they'll be in the Bible? All right, go ahead.
Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face.
Yeah, the Most High is going to lift up their skirts, is going to make them bare. He's going to expose them, all right, for who they are. All right, the things that's going on in this country, the other nations are looking at it, man. All right, go ahead.
And I will show the nations thy nakedness.
There you go. How is happening? Through YouTube. All right, mainly through YouTube, through the internet. As soon as they try to fabricate something, it's out there on YouTube already, man. It's out there on the internet, World Star Hip Hop. You know, what you think them other nations are saying when they see these videos? Or when they hear that news about you know, the Sandy Hook and all that other shit, man? Why you trying to tell them they need democracy? All right, you expose them. Okay, go ahead.
And I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee foul, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
Yeah, that's America going down economically, socially. All right. That government going down from that AAA to that to a lower value, to a AA or whatever. Then you got it's about to be austerity measures. All right, you're being brought down low, man. Okay, go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that all they that look upon thee shall flee from thee.
Yeah, all day and look upon thee shall flee from you. Everybody gonna stop dealing with you, definitely, because back in the day, you used to have Hamites come over here, used to have Ishmaelites, you know, Aram. All them used to come over here, which they still do, but they used to stay over here, man. They go to college and stay over here. Now they going to college and they going their ass back home, man. You know? Because America, it ain't got what it, all it has is this little school benefit. And you niggas ain't benefiting from it. That shows how much America got your fucking back. These other niggas can come here and get a damn degree, damn near for free, and leave. Alright? But your ass got to scratch it straight, man. Yo, go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that all they that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nineveh is laid waste, who will bemoan her?
Yeah, and ultimately America's gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. All right? Give me Zechariah 14th chapter. America's gonna be laid waste. Because it's that bloody city. All right? It's a wicked city. It's an abominable city. You know, the only country that really promotes homosexuality, man. And they big brother Great Britain, the UK. All right, which that's gonna be destroyed too. Okay.
Jew rats.
Yup, and them Jew rats. You know, most definitely they the head honcho and all that shit, man. All right, go ahead.
Zechariah.
Go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 14, verse 1. Oh, you wanted the
missiles.
Yeah. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people
that have fought against Jerusalem.
Yeah, this is a prophecy telling you that plague, which is the missiles, okay, is going to destroy what? Not Jerusalem, but the other nations, mainly Esau, all right, for doing what? Coming against Jerusalem. Who is Jerusalem? The 12 tribes of Israel. So what that tells you today, the Lord still deal with the Israelites. Give me the other scripture in Zechariah, the apple of his eye. I believe it's Zephaniah, it's probably Zephaniah. I think it's chapter. Let me see. It's like. Zechariah 2:8. Dang, these boys killing me.
Zechariah chapter 2, verse 8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, and the glory, after the glory he hath sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye.
That's right. Even unto this very day, because it's a prophecy talking about destroying America behind dealing with Jerusalem. All right, and it's countless chapters. Going Amos, going Ezekiel 25, right? Because the Lord chose Israel. Israel's a chosen nation. All right, and the Lord don't take it too kindly when you deal with it. Even though the Most High set it up for us to get dealt with, it's still a chain reaction. All right. The Lord has set it up to the point He'll get us punished, and to punish you, basically killing two birds with one stone. He'll put His Spirit on you to get on us. You know, even though you overdid it, that's the main reason. But once you get on us, now you gotta be put to death for it. You know, just like with Saul, man. Saul had to go down. The Most High had put an evil spirit on him and got him put to death. And at the same time, got that Edomite killed for doing it. Because David knew better. All right, even though Saul had to go down, David knew not to mess with the Most High's anointed. All right. Go ahead.
Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away where they stand upon their feet.
Yeah, and that's really every country on planet Earth, man. All right? There's going to be a World War III, man, and it's going to consist of missiles. All right? America's going down by thermonuclear destruction. All right, go ahead.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Yeah, that's twofold, because the measure of that heat, it will dissolve your eyes, man. It dries you out. You turn to complete dust. You know, it says in 2 Peter's that it shall melt the elements. All right, that's metal poles. You know that a video where a thermonuclear hit a movie and it burnt the nigga's shadow in the ground. You know, if it could burn your shadow in the ground, it damn sure could burn you. It could burn your car. It could burn your house. All right. It's like a volcano. Like times 20. All right. This on an exaggeration. If I'm over exaggerating, under exaggerating, whatever. But it's way worse than a volcano eruption. Get the point. You know. And a volcano eruption consists of what? Fire and brimstone. You can't stop it. All right.
And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor.
Yep, that's so basically once America get destroyed, and that's another thing, man, because you got China, you got all these other nations, they think they're gonna take over once America go down. You niggas ain't taking over shit. The Most High is putting a spirit on you to destroy them. He gave you the power to be able to destroy America, all right? And then you're gonna turn on each other, man. All right, you're gonna turn on each other, and that's when we're gonna come down and tear all you up, man. All right, after we get delivered in America, we coming down on that side and taking the kingdom back, man. All right, or y'all gonna be jockeying for position. All right, go ahead. Back in Zephaniah, back in Zephaniah. That was it today. They got more to it. That was the end of the verse?
Yeah, that was the end of that verse.
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
Nahum 3 and 7. 3 and 8. Art thou better than Populus? No, that was situate among the rivers that had the waters round about, whose rampart was the sea, and her wall was from the sea. Ethiopia and Egypt were her strength, and it was infinite. Put and Lubum were thy helpers. Yet was she carried away, she went into captivity. Her young children also were dashed in pieces at the top of the streets.
Yeah, basically at the end of the day, no matter who got your back, no matter how high you sit, you still gonna get carried away. You still gonna get taken down. That's why America's gonna be one of the biggest, it's gonna be bigger than Egypt, man, because America's became the greatest country to ever live, right? And the way it's gonna go down is gonna go down in such a dramatic fashion, nobody gonna see it coming. Nobody gonna believe it was possible. All right, you can't say nothing but the Lord did it. All right, go ahead.
And they cast lots for her honorable men, and all her great men were bound in chains. Thou also shalt be drunken, thou shalt be hid. Thou also shalt seek strength because of the enemy. All thy strongholds shall be like fig trees with the first ripe figs. If they be shaken, they shall even fall into the mouth of the eater. Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women. The gates of thy land shall be set wide open unto thine enemies. The fire shall devour thy bars. Draw thee waters for the siege. Fortify thy strongholds. Go into clay and tread the mortar.
Yeah, then it said that you shall no more be called tender and delicate. All right, go ahead.
Make strong the brick kiln. There shall the fire devour thee. The sword shall cut thee off. It shall eat thee up like the cankerworm.
Yeah, them swords is talking about the missiles, man. All right. It says your border shall be opened up. All right, your border shall be opened up. Basically, America's gonna get touched on, man. It's gonna get touched. You're gonna have troops over here, foreign troops. All right, you're gonna have all kind of shit going on over here, man. Because America never got touched by another country, man. But the Most High is gonna bust this place wide open, man. Everybody gonna be able to get their hands on here, man. But it was going over like a couple months ago that Iran was threatening to put basically to attack this place. Basically to attack this place with their troops, which was never been basically a physical threat about putting troops over here, about coming over here, man. You know, only thing that happened was Pearl Harbor, and that was set up. That don't count. All right. And another one, 9/11. That shit don't count either.